damn, that's still that lag, that latent.
Yeah, that's why I have this off right
All
now.
right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You now rocking with the Homeboy Etiquette podcast. It's your main man over here at the 5280 Q, passing off to my partner in crime, the motherfucking arc reactor.
Yo, this is Kevin the Raw representing Homeboy Etiquette here on YouTube. Also representing KMT Games and KMT Productions here on YouTube. And I also keep forgetting, Homeboy Etiquette is here live right now on Twitch and IG. So what's up, niggas? So we have an interesting topic. Let's see if we'll be able to stay on it today. Who knows? There's a lot of feelings going around that are emotionally charged, and so who knows if we're going to be able to stay on today's topic. It's probably going to segue into something else, but bear with us, niggas.
I can go on, disappear. Yo, shout out to my grandfather. My grandfather played that damn song in a car trip, on a road trip when I was 10 years old for fucking hours. But that's getting a little bit off topic already. Now, the topic was, can you stay the same?
I mean, so are you want me to start off, or?
I mean, like, through the passage of time, you think, can you stay the same? Have you stayed the same?
Oh, fuck no, nigga. Bro, like if you were to talk to me from, I'm 31 years old now. If you would have talked to me from 10 years ago and then talk to me right now, you would think that they're completely different people.
Now, being 30 years old, you're more solid in a person than you were when you was younger than 10 years ago. 10 years ago, that shit was just a fucking washing machine and shit. Splish, splash, and I'm taking a bath and some shit like that.
Do.
And then now it's like 30, shit's a little bit more solid. It's not like it's unmoldable, but it's more like hardened clay than it is just a liquid that just changes from whatever container you put it in.
Well, I mean, I can see the point that you're making because, like, you do solidify into the person that you're going to be as you age, right? I think, like, the biggest difference between me and 10 years ago is there's a nickname that I'm sure you probably heard, Positive Tuna Turtle, right?
I've never heard of Positive Tuna Turtle.
Okay, well, that's a nickname that Julian gave me. Because I was Captain Positivity.
You were just a very positive person at that time. I remember it now.
But yeah. No matter what happened, I'm the glass is half full. Like I completely adopted optimism, the law of attraction. Like what you think and perceive, you can't. What you think and believe, then you will receive and perceive whatever. And what wind up happening is a whole lot of horse shit. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of horse shit. Lost relationships, lost jobs, lost my college portfolio, couldn't find jobs, fucking deep depression, being suicidal, got into alcoholism, did a whole lot of drugs, and literally
shout out to drugs.
And like
the good shit, not the bad shit.
And and all of that was basically because so many things that hit me at the same exact time that like I had like a mental breakdown. You know what I mean? So when you met me, I was knee deep in trying to fix my brain.
No, wait. Back then when
no, not met me, but like back when we reconnected. The Access Apartments.
Oh yeah. No, the Access Apartment. You was like a positive and just a lightful person, and then with somebody like when before we reconnected again, just one-on-one, because usually we was just always in a group, and then we reconnected one-on-one, just caught up one-on-one, develop our friendship that way. Like before, it was like somebody was like, "Yeah, yo, man, Turtle, that motherfucker's like this, he did this, motherfucker thinks like this, says this." I sat there and thought about it. I was like, "Yo, something fucked up must have happened enough to take that same Turtle from back then and turn him into this, to the savage that you telling me about. What the fuck happened? Because that motherfucker was on a straight, narrow, hopeful.
Like it's okay. Like all right, I might as well say it. I've never said this on camera, but I was in college. The year, let's go back in time. The year is 2012.
Okay,
right. I was in about a 4-year relationship, and I was going to school full time for my degree in computer science. I was working 3 jobs. One was for like Little Caesars. 2 was for a company that was started by one of the teachers who used to be one of my instructors at the college. He started up a gaming company called Black Magic Studios. Shout out. So I was a programmer on that. And then I was also trying to start up my own business to be a gaming company myself. On top of that, I was in 3 different breakdance crews. I was in Elevated Styles. I was in Style Collisions, which then became LIT. And what was the third one? Soul Mechanics, right? So I'm being spread stupid thin. I'm barely sleeping. I'm working my ass off. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to be able to make enough money to move me and my girlfriend at the time out of her parents' basement. I moved in with them. You know what I mean? Because their father, the father traveled a lot for business. He would go, like, he was a Thai, and the mom was Vietnamese, and he would have to go back to Thailand and Vietnam because, like, apparently, like, he had, like, his businesses was stretching, like, he would, like, get products and stuff from those places, and he had to actually go there. So he would ask me, he's just like, okay, watch over the house, watch my wife, watch my daughter. So I was just like, I might as well move in, because he was gone so often, like, he'd be gone for months at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, you know, I'm a young man, and I'm just like, I got to step up to the plate and be responsible. I'm the man of the house. And, like,
my potential father-in-law tasked me with a task, and I must achieve it so I can win his approval.
Exactly, bro. Because, like, there's this whole thing in my mind that there's a stigma that Asian parents are, sorry, racist as fuck sometimes. All right. Oh. So the fucking truth of the matter of, like, them literally giving me this type of trust, because they had already known that I'm busting ass. I'm working 3 jobs. I'm going to school and getting my degree. I'm doing all of these extracurricular activities, and I'm going to protect your fucking family. And you guys want me to marry your fucking daughter. All right. So, like, it was like a whole bunch of responsibilities all at the same time. What wound up happening is, being one, like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything like that, but I got to a point where I was one of the best B-boys in Colorado. And I would go to, like, these, with my girlfriend at the time, I would be going to, like, house parties and stuff like that with, like, her friends and all this type of stuff. And she'd be showing me off. And what wound up happening a lot was she'd be like, oh, like, show them some breakdance stuff. And then the other bitches in the room,
like, dance, bitch, dance.
Well, no, the other females in the room be like, oh, like I had a girl literally kiss me on the neck in front of her. After watching me do some breakdance moves and shit. Like, it was a Hispanic girl.
I wonder. They will still
give a fuck, bro.
Yo.
They don't. And, like,
oh man, yo, shout out to me, like, yo, that girls like that, like, and that, yeah, it will kiss you, yo, ladies, it will steal your man.
Yeah, like
that kiss on the neck.
Qualms about it, bro.
It's like people would just think it's just a regular kiss and cheek. Oh, that's just your culture. Like, nope.
I immediately start filling up, bro. And like so like
I'm about
like stuff like that kept happening so often that it started to cause instability in the relationship. And because I'm starting to get those thoughts in my head, I'm just like, I mean, I've been with this girl, and I know I'm supposed to do the right thing, and we're probably gonna get married, but all these hoes, man. Like, and so she starts noticing that I'm starting to get a wandering eye. See, like, I was tunnel vision. I was crazy tunnel vision because I'm trying to do the right thing, right? But then I start to get the wandering eye. She starts to notice it. We start arguing a lot. The relationship starts to break down. So because of that, she starts just like, well, if he's going to be doing stuff like this, she started hitting up, like, her ex-boyfriends and shit. Right. And then so that was the precursor. Eventually, she wound up cheating on me with some random white dude.
Was his name Taylor?
Mike. I remember his name was Mike. Who was, like, crazy good at Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Bitch, what?
And he was, like, a short little fat dude too.
It's not about like his ground achievement was he was better at me in Marvel or Capcom.
so far, from what I understand, and he was a few years older than me too. So like, there's probably like a maturity aspect, because what wound up happening is I knew immediately that she was attracted to him because she was making it widely known. We were at a video game tournament, and she's literally like having an orgasm while fighting this nigga on the game. And so we get back to the crib, and then apparently he and his group of friends had invited both of us to go to a party that night. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, because I already knew what was going down, I was just like, you know what? I'm going to leave this up to her. I'm like, because I already know what's about to happen. Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, if you want to go to this party, then you can go. But I'm not fucking going. I'm going to be right here. And she decided to go, wind up cheating on me that night. That just like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This was the longest relationship I had ever been in. Mm-hmm. And also, what I wound up doing is, because like I just said, because of the money situation, I wasn't making enough money to support both of us if we were to move out. And so what I decided to do is
that says something, because back then Colorado was so much cheaper.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, bro, like, but Little Caesars didn't pay shit. I was only getting a few $100s a week from the video game job. Mm-hmm. And on the side, I was trying to start my own business to do the same. And then also with the fact that I'm having to go between 3 different breakdance crews, like, my life was full. You know what I mean?
I'll say, let's pull it back. Okay, so knowing what you know now, so say you got all this experience right now, and then all of a sudden one day you just wake up and you just whoosh, you're back at that time period. It's like, all right, shit. The bed, she's right here, wearing my was supposed to be father-in-law's house. It's like, all right, what do I do? So how would you iron that shit out, smooth it out, or would you keep everything the same?
Oh, I wouldn't keep things the same.
Would you change?
Are you talking about like transplant this mind into that dude?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck no. I would have left her on the spot.
Wait. But she didn't have that experience with anybody else yet. So this is before that point where she met Mike.
No. But like, here's why. It's because there was already instability leading up to that. That's why it happened.
Is there a way to restabilize it?
I don't know if I would have wanted to. Like she had her own personal issues that like I was overlooking because I thought it was the right thing to do. And also I was being spread too thin, and it was too much pressure.
So which one would you take care of first? Like, what would be the first issue? Wake up, this is before meet Mike. This is what's a good point in time? This is just at the good point in time where you're working 3 jobs, 3 different b-boy crews. You're dating this chick right here, and you just woke up right there in the middle of it. You woke up in the basement or wherever you were at that time. What, now that you know everything that kind of happens here, except for take out the part about Mike or anything else like that, just the 3 b-boy crews, the 3 jobs, and the going to school, and her. And your would have been father-in-law is off on the way on the trip. How you handling that now?
What I would do, because I now know the future, I would have gotten into YouTube then. I didn't know really about YouTube and how to do it, how to start it, or anything like that.
You got to quit. What you gonna do about your 3 jobs?
I would have
start there.
The 3 jobs, I would have sent out like a billion fucking applications, bro. Just specifically to get out of Little Caesars, because I was only getting paid like $8 an hour as a supervisor.
Oh my God.
As a supervisor. And
would you have taken that experience as a supervisor and made it more prominent on your resume?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that like I would have immediately started trying to apply to different places that paid more. And get rid of Little Caesars. And then at the same time, I would still leave Black Magic Studios, and then I put more energy into kind of starting my own thing. And then at the same time, I would once I've secured a better paying job and I now have extra time, I would use some of that extra money to invest into like cameras and stuff like that, so I could start YouTube. Because if I would have gotten in then, when YouTubers actually became something, because that's when they started, then like that could have gave me a leg up. But honestly, since I know the future, I would have put money into Bitcoin. So
first off, we were all rated big. Well, we weren't, but our associate of ours was, and it just wasn't what it was as it is now. But like, it was dialed back. Or how would you emotionally dealt with that better back then, knowing what you know now?
Dealt with which thing?
Or like, so you have a relationship, and this relationship here, down that you know in the future, is the thing that changes you. Like recently, I rewatched the movie. Like, it's honestly one of my favorite movies now. You ever seen the movie Looper?
Yeah, I've seen Looper.
I watched this movie twice. I don't watch movies fucking twice. I don't watch movies twice at all. If I like this, I watch very few movies
with
twice.
Bruce Willis, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so in it, like at the diner scene, it's Bruce Willis and it's Joseph Levitt's character, and he's sitting there, and he goes, the older him is telling him about this woman that he's gonna meet that's gonna clean him up and off all this shit. She's gonna be the greatest thing that ever happened to him. And then this guy goes, shit, yo, just show me a picture of her. Just show me a picture of her, because I can see that picture. I know who she is. Not gonna marry somebody fucking else, and then you go away.
Right. Or
that memory of her goes away because the older guy is still affected by the younger guy's memory, even though that's a kind of fucked up situation. Like, fuck no. I think the Avengers really had it better when he said all of it just created a different branch of reality. They should have let the older him keep his memory, but that's hindsight. And then the younger him could branch off and then have a different memory. But instead, they share the same memory and they're connected always throughout time because of that time.
Right. Travel. I mean, so what would be the question for that, though?
So you're younger you and you now. So you can't change you now. So yet this way that we work the question. So this is you now, and you send something through the mail to send to your younger self, and then that way to change his actions, but it also alters your memories.
How much information can I send?
All right, how much you want to alter your memories?
If it's not me, wait, it's going to alter me.
Yeah. This is like you send something back to you 10 years ago.
Let's just say like it's like a sentence, right?
Yeah, we can make it a sentence.
Let's make it a sentence because it feels like cheating otherwise, right?
Oh, we should clip this part out too, because this is an excellent question. We can clip this one out, put on Instagram. So you're gonna send yourself back one sentence. It's one sentence. It's a grammatical fucking sentence. It can't be no bullshit like comma.
No. I can do commas, I can use semicolons, as long as it's one sentence.
As long as it's one goddamn sentence. And you got to remember, this is you 10 years ago reading this sentence.
Am I gonna believe it?
Are you gonna believe it, or is it gonna affect you?
I don't know, man, because like I can't even having this conversation right now. If I were to get a text message right now who said this is like gave me my legal name, my fucking social security number, my fucking birth date, my current address, and like it says like I am this blah, 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 blah. I'm you from the future. In 10 years, this is going to happen. You need to understand blah.
That's a sentence right there. You already fucked up.
No, you need to understand blah, and blah is the explanation, right?
What, man, how would you work? Okay, you got one sentence. You just
all of that was one sentence.
You got a fucking fortune cookie. How about this?
Fortune cookie?
You get to send yourself enough of a phrase to put into a fortune cookie.
Nigga, fortune cookies didn't mean shit.
Hey, this fortune cookie arrived in your mailbox. It was made of just like this kind of material that just kind of intrigues the eye, and you click it. It's a glowing fortune cookie that looks like it's full of radiation, and it says, "Oh," when you break it open. Something. I don't know. Yeah, it's something interesting. Just something where you just
something impossible.
Something where it's going to get your attention, and it just has enough of it just has one sentence in it to fit in a fortune cookie. We're going to go with that.
Okay. Fortune cookie length.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, this is hard. Okay, hold on. Let me think. Give me a second.
It can even be a simple audio recording, 3-second audio recording.
3 seconds is not enough.
Okay,
so like, but I can put it into a fortune cookie.
What did Smokey's mama tell him on Friday? They can make it enough.
Okay, here's what it was saying.
I'll give you 4 seconds.
It's not
gonna make it better, but
yeah, it's not much better. But a whole second could matter when you're affecting the past. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me think. You're putting too much stress on yourself. Invest in you, not other people.
All right.
That's enough, right?
That's enough. That fits.
That fits. That could fit on the fortune cookie. And like, so it's like you're putting too much stress on yourself. Invest in yourself, not other people. And you can separate that with a semicolon. Like,
okay, that'll fit inside of a fortune cookie.
That fits on the fortune cookie. Like, I've seen fortune cookies that long.
So how would you think you at that time? So was it 10 years ago would have took it?
So after seeing the magical fortune cookie that's literally glowing and then light comes from the sky to prove to me that it's something I should read, I would be like, you're right. Because the first thing is what would get me to bite. You're putting too much on yourself, right? Because I was so fucking overloaded, man, with relationships, friendships, acquaintances, 3 different breakdance crews, 3 jobs, a relationship that is rocky at the time. If it, the first thing would give me just like, I am doing too much, right? Like, this is a lot, but I'd just be like, but how the fuck do I do less or get out of it? But then the second sentence is invest in yourself and not other people. See, my personality back then, and I still have a lot of this trait today, is about self-sacrifice for the good of others or the will of others. Like, basically, like, give of myself, even if I kill myself, to make sure that the people that I care about around me are cool, right? But that was exaggerated back then because I didn't have as much of a concept of barriers or boundaries, I should say. Boundaries. So I was literally spreading myself so thin that I wind up having a mental fucking breakdown that took me years to recover from. So the invest in yourself and not others thing, here's the fucked up part of what would probably happen. The worst case scenario, I would take it hyper literal and I become a selfish motherfucker. But you know what would happen? I would literally be thinking about the word or the sentence invest in me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I would start thinking about invest. And then so that would lead me to stuff like stocks, crypto, and then also stop giving a fuck as much about all of these fucking people, because back then I can't even tell you how many people every single day I was chilling with a completely different group of people, to the point of where it's just like, even my dad was just like, you need time for yourself. Do you feel like you can't be alone? Because that's a problem. You know what I mean? And like, so it wasn't necessarily that, but I felt like these were my friends and that I owed them my presence. You know what I mean? So my entire personality might have shifted from there. That one thing, especially if it was the magical fortune cookie that proved to me it was magical, that probably would have changed my entire future. That one thing. You know what I mean? Now, what about you? Let's rewind the clock. 10 years. Are you 30 or 31? 30?
30, about to be 31.
Okay, so let's bring you back to when you were 20.
But before that 21st birthday, where we drank so much at the damn bar, and when I woke up the day after my 21st birthday, I was on the top of the dining room table.
That sounds like a good birthday.
It's fucked up.
But okay, so maybe I should preface it like this, because you started this way as well.
Mm-hmm.
Would you change anything about how things went from 20 to 30 at all?
Oh, absolutely. But I would have kept this.
You keep a lot of things the same, right?
Like, no. Things would have changed a lot. Like, how I would have changed it? It would have been like that fortune cookie thing.
Put it into a fortune cookie.
That fortune cookie, it goes, life is like jujitsu. Jujitsu is like life. Do jujitsu. That'd have been that.
All right, man.
Because it was just true. Like, I mean, I was interested in it back then, and the life lesson that jiu-jitsu applies to, like just going into jiu-jitsu, it applies to life, and life applies to jiu-jitsu. It's like this nice thing. I wish I would have took it more seriously back then, and I'd just stuck with that shit, because I did go to a jiu-jitsu gym back then too. It was a high altitude back a while ago when my boy Ben Beck introduced me to that gym, because that's the gym he trained at and he got his purple belt at.
Right.
And then I did it, and then it's one of those things where I started it, and then I stopped.
Hey, let's take a pause real quick. I need to check something.
All right, well, if we're on the live stream, I'll just shoot shit.
Wait. Well, okay, cool.
Oh, shit, what happened?
No, like I need to roll things back because okay, let me just check this real quick.
Having technical difficulties, complications. We're working on it. We'll figure this shit out.
No, okay. It looks like they actually they did hear it. Like the fucking audio driver on my computer randomly changed to a different thing. I want to make sure that they heard everything we just said.
Oh, sweet. So they did.
Yeah.
But for me, I'd have been like, first off, and if I could add in another fucking word in that shit, and I'd have added. Okay, I'd have cheated.
What's your fortune cookie?
It's gonna be
say your fortune cookie.
Jiu-jitsu is life. Life is jiu-jitsu. Parentheses. George Clooney. Close parentheses. Period.
And your 20-year-old self would understand that?
Yeah, it'll just look at George Clooney, because George Clooney was known as being a bachelor.
George Clooney is a great example of a guy who is just like, fuck monogamy. Yeah, that ain't happening. I'm George motherfucking Clooney. You know what I'm saying? See, that's like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Not Leo. George Clooney. I want George Clooney results. I don't want Leo's results. I want George Clooney results.
Leonardo DiCaprio was never named America's sexiest man. George Clooney was.
That motherfucker waited, and he waited, and he waited, and he waited. And then when he got the one, that motherfucker, like the one that fits, that shit worked out. Even if it took him to get to that point where he's a silver fucking fox. He waited.
I don't even think that he was waiting. I think that he literally was just doing his fucking thing. Mm-hmm. He's probably like Wilt Chamberlain, got a body count in the thousands, and then he was just like, you know what? I think I've had my fill.
That too, when he just met that one that fits, that fitted, and it decides, like, even if he adjusted his position, she adjusted her position to him. And I hope that if George Clooney, that shit don't work out with George Clooney, dog. I mean, damn.
It didn't work out with Jeff Bezos. It didn't work out with Bill Gates.
First off, Gates is a wild boy.
He had a side bitch the whole time. No shade on Gates.
Gates. I mean, even though he catches a lot of shit by trying to, I don't know, be Supreme Overlord or some shit of vaccine, I don't give a fuck. But like, you gotta imagine, like, this kid, this is when computer programming came out, and this motherfucker, and the way that shit, and he was that damn young, and all that shit fucking happened, and he just still loved programming computer, even though Steve Jobs had to call him and cuss him the fuck out.
Yeah, because he got robbed by Gates.
Like shit, but but Gates. Man, I still go to right now, Gates he's trying to still change the goddamn world, and he's just like, I got $1 billion trying to change the fucking world, or the way I think the world should change, the way my organization thinks should change.
I thought it was like $76 billion that he's worth.
Yeah, I don't know. Sure,
it's something like $76 billion that Gates is worth, I think. Maybe about 80 now.
You can have as much money as you want, but if you still fall in that sunken cost fallacy, goddamn it, that shit's just gonna go to waste, turn the fucking mud to be goddamn useless at the end. And if anything, it's gonna cause more problems than you fucking intended to.
Well, I mean, he made it pretty long before it caused him many problems. But okay, like the reason why, I once again, positive tune the turtle, right? I was looking at it on a more positive thing with George Clooney saying that he's had his fill and then decided to pick one because this
motherfucker has Stacy Keibler.
Because you have to think about the way that you phrased it, meaning that it took all of these females for him to find one.
This motherfucker dated Stacy Keibler.
And how well did that turn out?
It didn't work out, and then they just split amicably because you don't hear anybody ever talking shit about him.
No.
Oh, wait. Okay.
No, he dropped that bitch like a bad habit.
I don't.
Like,
okay,
no.
I'm not gonna call it a bitch. I'm not gonna call. Look,
he dropped that hoe like a bad habit.
Shit didn't work out. It's fucking human goddamn marriage and shit like that. Like I don't want to throw insults on anybody's goddamn name just because it's like, look.
I'm not saying it pejorative. I mean, like, whatever. Go ahead.
I'm like, because I'm gonna go through life here. As much of a good guy as I would like to assume, I think I am. Don't get me wrong. I don't assume I'm a fucking good guy. I'm erratic.
I'm a good person in general, but when it comes to relationships, nigga, like I ain't shit, nigga. Like,
with that, like you never hear them bad things. I never heard like bad like stage Q come like George Clooney was a shitbag, baby. Like I think the way I think George Clooney's relationships goes, he goes, I dated, I liked you, you were beautiful, we dated, we tried things out. And when things didn't seem like they were working out, I just went, look, this is not working out.
Chick too when I was younger. I remember.
Oh yeah, because she was in WWE, like
yeah. Like she was a bad bitch.
Oh yeah, shit. A lot of crushes came from WWE, like fucking Trish Stratus.
I keep interrupting you. Go ahead.
Okay, but like usually the one thing at least is like I would assume because there's no incidences coming out with George Clooney in him is he just goes I would hope that he's honest with him. It's like, look, I'm this way. I thought I was interested in you, and then this thing doesn't seem like the thing that's going to work out for me, and I really want you to not waste your time with this. Now I want to waste my time, so I hope you're the best in your future. You're going about that way, and they split up amicably because that's what I assume with at least with George Clooney. That's the idea I kind of get in my head with that guy. And so that message would iterate back then because it's like, shit, fucking George Clooney, Ocean's 11, baby.
No, and I feel you on that. Like that's the reason why like I made the distinction between the two ways that we looked at it is because if you say that George Clooney had to go through I'm pretty sure George Clooney's body count is something like unbelievable, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Like in it, the way that you said it was that it took all of these women as George Clooney to find one, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the way that I said it was that he had enough fun and decided to pick one. So, like, which one do you think it is? Do you think that George Clooney had to run through 10,000 women and then finally found one when he's old that actually fit the qualifications? Or do you think that he basically was just like, I've had enough, and then he was able to just like pick one out and find it?
See, the way you present that, it seemed like he just ran out of energy and he was just at that highest energy bar and he goes, all right, this is the one right here. I'm tired.
I'm saying it could go either way. I'm just wondering, like, what's your opinion is. I don't know.
I think it's like as you were saying that, another thought popped in my head, but I think it's more of just not like he had a lot. He had a, like, to us, it seemed like a lot, like regular, normal.
In quadruple digits, I promise you.
Yeah. Shit, probably. Just shit. Have fun. Like, damn, you walk.
I promise.
You walk and you see a beautiful woman. It's like, hey, what's up? How you doing? She goes, hey, how you doing?
If you were George Clooney for 48 hours, what numbers would you accumulate in 48 hours?
Oh, so, and I got it better. So if I'm George Clooney for 48 hours and I'm George Clooney,
and you're George Clooney, you have the swag, you're smooth, you're just like, yeah, I'm George Clooney. Ocean's 11, I'm sure you heard of me. I was Batman.
You know what I would do?
Batman.
All right, I'm George.
That cock.
There you go. All right. Well, we're gonna go ask you what you would do if you was George Clooney for 24 hours. I'm gonna go. Let me answer. If I was George Clooney for 24 hours, here's what I would do. So, I know I'm George Clooney for 24 hours, and what I learned from being George Clooney, I get to take back with me and being regular Q. I'm like, all right, cool.
So you're trying to assimilate George Clooney brain into your body? Is that what you're saying?
No. Like, we're George Clooney, but we're in Colorado, or wherever you want to be. Me, okay, let me explain.
Fly to Dubai real quick.
I got 24 hours, so I'm George Clooney for 24 hours. I will go to my favorite bar. I'm George Clooney.
Actually, let's get you explain that. I'm gonna pull George Clooney on screen, bro.
All right. If I'm George Clooney and I got 24 hours, I will hopefully wake up in Colorado, where we're from, where we at, And I would go to my favorite spots, and I would just have a conversation with the people there. I was like, one, I would definitely have a conversation with, bartenders, waitresses, stuff like that, talk to the people, and just kind of interact with the people that I would encounter on a regular basis as George Clooney, but just talk to me, George Clooney, just see how they feel. It's like when
now they can see who we're talking about.
One and two.
This motherfucker right here. You guys can probably see my mouse, I think.
Well, yeah, when it's like, oh shit, that's George Clooney. What the fuck is he doing at this regular bar here? It's like, yo, what's up? And just talk to people like that, talk to them, figure out what do they admire about you, something like that. But especially I would talk to the women, especially because like black women show up at the bar, that women go, blah, blah, George Clooney. I'm like, yo, this white dude, super hair fox. I'm like, what's up? How you doing? I'm George Clooney.
Yeah.
See how that shit works out.
This guy.
I would talk to as many women in that bar as George Clooney as possible before, and then at 24 hours revert back to me, and I would go back in as regular old me, and I would just see if if I can apply that information that I learned.
Dude, even old George Clooney is a good-looking guy. Like no cap, no homo. Like this is a good-looking guy.
No, fuck that. Pull up a picture of if you were Idris. No, if you were Idris Elba.
No. See, they're in the same boat though.
Idris Elba,
same fucking boat. Idris Elba. I can't even tell you young to old females. I'm talking about like old and young.
Okay.
Idris Elba. Oh, what I would do to him.
You're Idris Elba for 24 hours, Turtle. What are you going to do?
Holy shit.
Pull up Idris. Fuck. Damn it, I should have thought about that shit.
Idris fucking Elba. No. Let's get...
Pull up an old.
Let's pull you up in fucking Thor.
No, it's got to be an older picture. You got to show him some gray.
Well, this one, right? He got the gray coming in the beard.
Fuck, it was in the movie.
Wait, what about this one? We got some gray. See this? He actually.
Okay, there you go. Right there. Fuck it, take that one. You're that Idris Elba. For 24 hours, and you wake up in your bed and you Idris Elba for 24 hours.
Do I talk like him?
Yes, motherfucker. You get?
Do I have that voice? Like I can't.
No, you don't have your goddamn voice. Fuck though.
Yeah, so I'm as smooth as Idris Elba.
What are you gonna do? You Idris Elba for 24 hours, and you wake up in your bed. So as soon as you wake, what time do you usually wake up right now?
Do I know I have 24 hours?
You know you got 24 hours.
And I'm gonna go back to my regular self after the 24 hours.
As soon as you wake up, open your eyes, take that first breath. I would blast
social media with my fucking name and say, y'all need to fuck with him. That's what I would fucking do.
This fucking guy.
Because I don't have his mind. I may have his swag. I may have his voice. I may look like him.
No. You just have his appearance. You have his appearance. You have his body for 24 hours.
Well, I would start spreading my actual name as Idris Elba because that's immediate clout.
But you don't have access to a social media account, so all those accounts get flagged as fakes.
Well, at that point, it's like, okay, like I but here's the thing though, I don't have his memories. You know what I mean?
No, you just wake up as Idris Elba, and you have his voice. You have his voice.
I have his voice. I move like him. I act like him. But since I don't have his memories, the people in his circle, he's got to have a giant network, right?
No, it's going to be one of those
Freaky Friday.
It's going to be No Way Home, Peter Parker kind of things. After it happens, when you wake up the next day, you remember, nobody else does. It's going to be Peter Parker, No Way Home things. Tom Holland.
24 hours, man. I mean,
But you're going to be the only one that remembers.
There's nothing I'd be able to learn then.
What?
What? No, it's because if I don't have the context of his mind, then you know what I mean? Like if I don't have the context of his mind, do I wake up in my bed?
In your bed, yes.
As Idris Elba.
Yes.
Then the only thing that I could do is I would go around and then go around to downtown, right? I go downtown. But here's the problem with it is that you run into dudes who are dick riders, and then you run into females who just want to suck you off, and so you're not going to get a real legitimate opinion on what's going on. All they see is Idris Elba.
Those interactions are real. They are legitimate. They're not figments of nobody's imagination.
They're about actually movies that he's done, and I won't be able to answer.
Nigga say you got a hangover and Google the shit.
Okay, but that's a wasted 24 hours.
I mean,
so honestly, the only thing you can do is smash some hoes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so that's what you're gonna do. How many nuts you can bust, man?
I don't know what his physiology is
no,
like.
It's still your stamina, but to the outward appearance to the world, you're still like you're pure Idris Elba. You sound like Idris Elba, but you're still you.
Before I start to get what I think is physical injury, man, I get good 20 in a day.
That's what you would do with that ability?
Like, no, but that's the problem. Is that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a context to it. So, like, let's say if the situation was I wake up as Idris Elba, but I also have like his memories. That's a different thing because I can learn from that. And then then the interactions I have with people would be like if he's respected amongst his peers, his closest peers, I would have a context for why they respect him. I would have a context for his work ethic.
Because there's a lot of work ethic.
What he's done. Like there's context missing. If you just wake up looking like him, you don't get the benefit of understanding what he actually is as an entity.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Now, we want to shave off that part. Whoever's memories, you're going to wake up as Idris Elba, but you're you. You're going to sound like Idris. Hell, you can even mimic his English accent or his fucking American accent.
All I can do is smash hoes, bro.
That's what you would do with that shit?
That's all I can do.
That is a useless...
Everybody, you said that the slate gets wiped clean afterwards.
It does.
Nobody remembers.
It does. Okay.
Unless somebody's willing to just be like, hey, man, it's Idris Elba. Do you want this fucking car? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just nothing you can do with it.
Okay, you got 24 hours of Idris Elba right now, and then you say you're going to smash. So if you can, like, say, I don't know, you got 24 hours. You also got his fucking debit card, credit card, or some shit like that. You got 24 hours.
Wait, I got his debit. I got his credit card.
But none of what you
card. I got the black card.
None of what you spend it on is gonna last after that 24 hours. The only thing that you're gonna have is that experience, whether it's gonna be jet lag or a fucking hangover. That's gonna be the experience that lasts. Now, so you wake up 24 hours, Idris Elba. You got his goddamn debit card, and you are content. You are intent on smashing. Who are you trying to smash as Idris Elba just to say you at least had sex with that person?
Oh,
I say person.
Okay, this is specifically
or an animal. Please don't do animals.
Man,
leave goats alone. Leave goats alone. They're awesome.
Okay, so this is a sex question then.
Afghanistan.
That's it. That's it, right?
So, is that your only intent?
I got to choose one chick because nothing else is gonna last.
I mean, you got 24 hours though, man. 24 hours. Like you gotta like time this shit. You Idris Elba, you can probably hop on a flight immediately.
I'll show you exactly.
All right, so
I'll show you.
Who's your dream girl? Who you going for as Idris Elba?
It changes year by year because it's always a new model.
And what if she doesn't like Idris Elba?
What? No, the female that I'm talking about would because of the type of female that she is. She would.
All right, pull it up.
Oh boy, I have two different options. Option number one, I'm gonna show you guys some.
Oh, yay, seltzers. Don't know what kind it is though, because they don't sponsor the podcast. Yeah. You got.
Yeah, her right here.
All right, what's this young woman's name?
Holy shit! This young lady's name is Giselle Lynette. This is option number one.
Okay. She popped up on Instagram more.
Yeah. She's an Instagram chick.
Very attractive young woman.
Yeah. She all that. Ooh. That's number one. Number two.
All right, look, dog, you got 24 hours, goddammit. She's not exactly going to be in the same place.
Yeah, they are. They both chill in both LA and Miami. They keep rotating between those two. So
it's a 6 hour. No, it's a. Is it a 6 hour flight? Fuck, I can't remember what the last time, how long it took us to get to Miami. It took us like 4 hours.
And here is the other one. Amira motherfucking dime.
All right.
There's her.
So you got to roll up, be like, yo, hey, I'm Idris.
I'm Idris Elba.
All right.
And okay, and you? How about you give me a name to type in for you?
Mm.
Wait, one more picture, guys. One more picture. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god.
She's beautiful. Definitely beautiful.
Yeah, she a 9.5 for sure.
I'm not gonna rate numbers. I'm just gonna be like, you look good to me, goddammit.
Well, I mean, good is relative.
Someone's like, put it on the scale. Like, look, nigga, she look good. Shut the like,
Hell
nigga.
nah, bro.
So how would you rate these women? I'm like, all right, what do you mean?
Nigga,
rate?
I rate every fucking bitch, nigga. Like, fuck
like,
out of here.
Like, rate, what do you mean? Like, what is this rating gonna do for me?
Well, no. See, when you rate females, it's purely physical. Like, if you're talking about rating a female as a person, you have to know them. You have to know them.
Oh, I got mine. Okay,
so, go ahead. What's the name?
So I'm Idris Elba, right?
You're Idris Elba.
I'm Idris Elba for 24 hours.
24 hours.
And
he's smooth as fuck. He has that UK accent. He's distinguished. You have his $20,000 suit on. You walking down looking and smelling like gold.
And I will walk into this environment with the woman I would be interested in, like, look, hey, what's up? I'm Idris Elba. I just want to take her out for coffee. I'm like, oh shit, this fucking Idris Elba. Like,
coffee?
Hell yeah.
I'll fuck you right here. You're Idris Elba.
All right. When I think about Seven Streeter, Sevyn.
I've never even heard of this.
Streeter, Streeter.
Seven Street. Her? Wait, hold on. Let's take a look. Okay.
Now
she working with some.
So go to that picture right there with Chris Brown. To the right. Nope. You had it. Yep, you right there.
I mean, she all right.
So that's
but as Idris Elba, that's who you pick?
Oh hell yeah, Seven Streeter. Oh yeah. I love her music.
Hold on, let me.
It'd be nigga.
Hold on.
Hold on. All right. What was it?
Nigga trip.
Shit, is Idris Elba? Like nigga Seven Streeter?
I mean, she's an attractive girl, but like Idris Elba can do better, bro.
Nigga, all right, take out the word better, Blake.
Better.
That's me as like I woke up and I mean Idris Elba's body.
She's an attractive girl. Like I'm not taking that away.
I'm single.
Her, but
like for me, my interest, yeah. I like
okay,
like
who's your number two?
All right, my number two would be there's this one. I don't know if my cousin that nigga ain't never gonna watch this anyway. Nobody's. It's gonna be this type in Charity Motown Records. Motown Records.
All right.
That's just boom.
Her?
Yeah.
What's her name? Is her name Charity?
Her actual name is Charity, as far as I know. But yeah. Yeah.
Her?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean. Okay, so you got a lot of like sentimental value.
Hell yeah, I got sentimental value because life is supposed to have a goddamn meaning.
Sometimes it means that you hit. Oh, okay, all right, never mind. All right. Her?
Yeah. All right, I'm going with Seven Streeter because as an R&B artist.
No. Look at her.
She's all right. Like
Nigga, there ain't no way she already.
That's not her. It's her there. She's dope as a fucking musician. She has this one song called Cake, like more cake than wedding cake. Like, oh man, it's a beautiful song.
Hold on, I need to investigate this.
What? My taste in women?
No. Like, I'm trying to see if there's another way to search her to see if there's a better picture.
No, I mean, shit. Let's throw on Spotify. She's dope as an
artist. 20 Motown Accelerator. It just says Charity. They don't have a lot of pictures of her.
Mm-hmm. She's not out there like that, but I follow on
underground.
Like Instagram. Like her music is good. And I liked it. Oh! I got one. That's Lelle Varner, VAR. See me? I'm kind of like I think I'm more like in Biggie's territory of dreams.
Okay.
loving an R&B chick. I'm not gonna just say fucking because fuck that. Fucking is like a one-time experience. I want this shit to continue for a goddamn lifetime.
She look like she got a lot on her mind.
That's what niggas get judgmental. But like El Barney, she has this one song called Leaf.
Hey, all I said is she a deep thinker, my nigga.
Leaf in your pocket. Like, yeah, shit.
Nah, see, your talents and skills, if I'm looking at you purely physically, nothing is gonna affect my eyes, nigga.
I'll put so here's what I would do as fucking Idris Elba. I would just sit there, talk with him, have lunch with him, get to talk to him, get to know him.
You can't talk to him because you are him.
Yeah, I am him, and I would talk to him because it'd be a lot more open into talking. It's like, all right, cool. I'm Idris Elba. I was like, this is fucking Idris Elba.
I thought that you're taking his place. That Idris Elba doesn't exist. You are him.
I mean, you technically are him. It's for 24 hours, like the Spider-Man Tom Holland shit. After this day,
that changes the whole
motherfucker. I said this at the beginning. I said it at the beginning. I iterated it. We would go back and listen to it, and then I said, look, okay, I'll allow you to replay that because I said, look, I would take that information I learned from them. What are they looking for? What do they aspire to be? What do they hope for out of this life here? And then I would take that information back, and I was like, once I wake up in my body, I was like, can I give that? And then that way I can get to know that person because this person who I think or I'm interested in. I'm just interested. I have an interest. There you go.
I mean, I think that you need to take into consideration that he would be more freaked out by your existence than anything.
Idris?
If another person who looked exactly like him came up to him and started asking him questions about his life.
He's incapacitated for a day. And
if he's incapacitated, you can't ask him questions.
Oh no, but I'm him. I woke up, look like the.
Oh, so you're just gonna stand in front of a mirror
and with his credit card.
You're just gonna stand in front of a mirror and just be like, Idris Elba,
his credit
tell
card.
me this information, and then your fucking reflection talks to you. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, that'd be dope as hell if he could relay the information in a hypothetical situation back to me.
So you could boil this down to a meeting with Idris Elba, but that's not the same as looking and sounding like him for 24 hours. Completely different thing.
Oh, well, if I did look like him, sound like him, and I had his credit card, that's exactly what I would do. I would it's like macking on chicks. I was like, yo, I would just get to know these 3 chicks I'm interested in. I'm like, I want to know what they think. These are just chicks so I love their music.
I mean, I wish I get that. But you literally said smash.
No, you said smash.
Well, that because I boiled it down to if you look like him, you sound like him. You have his credit card. You have 24 hours. No one remembers it except for you afterwards.
Yes, that shit applies. Like what I just said applies. I was just like, hey, yo, what's up?
So, oh God, like, does Idris Elba have a life coach?
I don't know. I was his own goddamn life coach. Nigga, do you got a life coach?
Denzel Washington still gets acting lessons. That's what it's possible. You know what I mean? So if that's the case, see this changes the question.
No, it doesn't.
Because I wasn't looking at it in terms of
because you was looking at it as in you was about to lay pipe all across the fucking 7 seats.
Because I started it off as like the problem is if you don't have his memories and you don't have the context to know who he knows.
You're him, but you're not. You wake up as him, but you're you. You don't have his memories. You get to wake up in his body, but you don't have his consciousness. There you go.
Then the best you could do.
And you said you would smash.
Well, because I'm looking
Hulk smash.
Wait.
Damn, we need a Hulk smash button.
Help me. Help.
But yeah, so it's because the context matters. So okay, let's put it this way.
It was.
What you could do since you're Idris Elba with his credit card, that's a big factor, right? You have his credit card, you look like him, you sound like him. You pull out your ID, it shows that you're Idris Elba, right? Yep. You could get the world's best life coach, and then.
But you got 24 hours, and you're going to be the only one affected by this. Nobody else is.
You'll get pushed to the front of the line because you're Idris Elba.
Should get a private plane.
Exactly. So it doesn't even matter where they are. So
we can write a script for this. Nigga.
This is actually pretty legit.
We already got this shit copyrighted.
Copyright of Homeboy Etiquette. You guys can, you stay away. Like, we'll
we
sue
can
you.
write a script for this.
But like,
No, I'm not like. We can write a script,
bro. Don't stop repeating it, or people who are watching are gonna take the shit.
Nobody.
They will.
Not enough people in that type of.
There are people who literally have already had copyrighted shits, and they still get robbed, nigga. So like, okay, so because of that, the only thing that makes this possible is because you're Idris Elba. You have his credit card, which means that you have access to tens of millions of dollars at the drop of a hat. You have 24 hours.
What if his finances are fucked up? Okay, fine.
Oh,
fine.
No. We're going to find out right now.
All right.
Idris Elba liquid money value. And I'm going to have to switch this back to... God damn it.
I got to type it all
Idris
in.
Elba liquid money value.
Why is it Elvana still on the screen? Shout out to
Idris
Elvana.
Elba. I spelled it wrong. In 2021. Blah 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 blah.
Nigga, why couldn't you? Well, not be like Idris Elba with that same
net worth $20 million. You have access to $20 million, and since nobody's gonna remember it,
or that's $20 million, and then you credit.
Okay, well, even still,
infinite amount of money, then basically.
Yeah, even still, like you,
except for
$20 million, so you
can
fly
Jeff Bezos on shit.
anywhere. Like all you would have to do is if you find out who, God damn it! But this is the logistics, man. Like because Idris Elba isn't going to be the one who's reaching out to somebody who's the world's greatest life coach. His agent would, and so you would need to know who his agent is, and his agent would have to clear his fucking financials with your fucking accountant, and then like this is the
you have his credit card.
This is the fucking problem. So like.
You have his credit card, no questions asked. Boom.
Okay.
You just can't go Jeff Bezos.
Best case scenario. Okay, best case scenario. Let's say that you pay $10 million to have this done, and it's going to take you 10 hours to fly there.
What? Timmy? What? Whoa. What? $10 million to do what?
The world's greatest life coach, right?
Nigga, Tony Robbins? Nigga, watch a movie. Watch a tape.
Tony Robbins. But well, not even Tony Robbins. I've heard enough Tony Robbins. You know
yo, shout out to Tony Robbins. I like
shout out to Tony Robbins. I don't have a problem with him. But when you're Idris Elba, you go to the front of the line because you have cash in hand.
Look,
you have the black card. And
you woke up as Idris Elba, and the thing you're going for is as a life coach.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That is better than go.
Because that changes the whole scenario when it's like
the scenario was the same. You just didn't hear it. You just thought you was Idris Elba. You can be slinging dick.
Well, I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you at first because the issue is still the same. That if you don't have his contacts, then it's on your onus to find whatever resources you need.
Okay, we're going to continue.
Which makes the situation so much harder.
I said that in the beginning. Okay,
I agree with you. All
right, so we're gonna borrow something from KS here, and we're gonna download Snap. What we just said, and then you now know all the information that you know. So this is the beginning of your 24-hour period. You just woke up and you're Idris Elba. You have his accent. You can change his accent. You have his goddamn credit card. Boom.
And I woke up in bumfuck ass Colorado.
Hey, leave Colorado goddamn alone. Y'all get the fuck out if y'all don't mind.
All right. Well, I woke up in Colorado.
In here,
I look in the mirror. So you're gonna take a good 10 minutes of just be like I'm Idris Elba. I even talk like him. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just like you pull out the card, you have to get his ID, his fucking credit card, his bank card, all type of stuff. He even has a social security card in there for some reason.
And there's also just a note to yourself. Maybe there's a guy outside. It's like, look, whatever you do today is really just only going to affect you. So go.
Do I have his cell phone? I'm just asking.
Ooh.
I'm just asking.
Okay,
I'm just asking. You can say no. I mean, but that's two different scenarios.
I mean, okay, now that makes a definitely interesting case, but I would say no. I want to say no because you got to wake up as you. Right? Yeah. Okay. You wake up as Idris Elba. You know that you're Idris Elba, and this only thing is going to affect you for the day. and hopefully you don't do any fucking harm. And you have your information, everything that you know, all your contacts in your phone. You can even hit up Hooligan and be like, "Nigga, it's Turtle." Slap.
I mean, that wouldn't happen. I mean, the
I
last
ran out
thing
of
I would
Celtics.
do is hit up Homeboy if I was Idris Elba.
Okay,
Like,
so
you have too short of time.
All right, 24-hour period. Go.
I would hit him up the next day and be like, "Bruh," but oh man, 24 hours. Okay, I'm Idris Elba. Bro, I gotta knock somebody down in the first couple hours just off of Idris Elba, and then I would have another 21 hours because you had to take an hour to shower, get ready, all that type of stuff, get fresh. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So what time? Pick a time. What time are you waking up? Yeah, you get to at least pick the time that you wake up.
What day is it? If it's a weekday, that's a completely different thing.
All right, we gotta figure out a way how to. It's Thursday, ladies' night.
Oh, that changes the whole fucking scenario.
There you go.
All right, then I'm waking up at 5 a.m. I'm waking up at 5 a.m. or 4 a.m.
You also got to remember the basic biology principles apply. So you wake up at 5 a.m. I mean, if you stay up for 24 hours, I mean, you know, your body has a time clock on it where it says, I got to go to fuck to sleep.
Well, see, I'm an insomniac, so my shit don't work like that.
Okay.
It's my body, right?
You're very unfortunate.
Yeah, I can be awake for 2.5, 3 days if I have to.
Okay.
So 24 hours ain't shit. All right. So I'm waking up at, you know what, reasonably 6 a.m. 6 a.m. And
on a Thursday.
On a Thursday.
In Colorado.
God, this sucks. So I wake up at 6 a.m. It's going to be like a good 20 minutes to convince myself that this is real, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, no, bro, you have to imagine, like, put yourself into another person's body. You're not just going to be like, oh yeah, I mean, I'm him now. You're going to go through the disbelief process, think that you're like drunk or dreaming or something. You got at least 20 minutes.
Okay.
Right? So 20 minutes. And then I'm finally settled into I'm Idris Elba. I'm like, okay, look at the wallet. Credit card, ID, social security card. Holy fuck. Cell phone's still the same, but I'm Idris Elba. Right? Oh man. It is now roughly 6:30 to 6:45. I need a shower. All right. Put on my best cologne. Wait. Where do I get clothes? I don't have Idris Elba fitting clothes.
Your clothes automatically fit Idris Elba.
Okay, so now my closet has Idris Elba clothes. Okay.
No, not his clothes. Your clothes just fit him now.
Okay. Well, I got some smooth ass shit. All right, bet. All right, so I get into my smoothest shit, looking like Idris Elba. I don't have my dreads no more. Tear. But I'm Idris Elba.
I would say Heimdall, but never mind. Well, you're that Idris Elba.
Yeah. See, I'm that guy right there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, I'm older. My body don't move quite as quick, but I'm Idris Elba. And, okay, so let's just say, best case scenario, I'm out of the house by 7:30. Game plan. Okay. There ain't no hoes out at 7:30 in the morning, at least none that are worth smashing. So what can I do with this? So we have this, the internal dialogue starts to spin. Give myself a good hour on.
And you know you have a timer.
And
you know exactly how much time
I have 24 hours. So it's just like, that's when the self-contemplation begins. Realistically, give myself an hour to try to figure out by myself what the fuck I'm going to do. We now have 2.5 hours down, right? Already. Like just the acceptance and just like, this is real. Okay, what the fuck do I do?
So 21.5 hours left.
21.5 hours left. So.
And you're also driving your car.
My car.
Yeah.
My regular. Oh, shit. It's annoying. Ain't nobody believing that shit, bro.
Better pray you didn't drink the night before.
I have his credit card. So I'll get premium Uber. Fuck that. Like, if I have to get driven around by somebody in a decent car, I'd rather that. If I'm Idris Elba, nobody's gonna believe it's me.
So how would you manage your transportation issue to save on time instead of ordering every issue? So Would you order the most expensive Uber that you can? Talk to the guy, be like, look, I'm Idris Elba, and you're gonna be my driver for the day.
So this is where
Give me your Cash App.
This is where things get complicated, because even in the most impossible of impossible scenarios, somehow I get like Tony Robbins' number. He ain't just gonna answer a fucking phone call.
Worst off, the number will pop up as you, not Idris, because you still have.
But
your
I
phone.
have my phone.
Mm-hmm. But you have his account in.
Okay, so it registers as me. Okay, but Tony Robbins' number is not listed.
Mm-hmm. I was talking about his financial account. So all your financial accounts that's tied to anything that you order is going to go to Idris's account.
All right, quick Google search. You know what? I could do that right now. Okay, the first thing I would look up is Idris Elba. Mentorship, or Idris Elba. Idris Elba's most famous friends. And if one of the most famous friends from Idris Elba happens to be another highly successful person, which I'm sure it is,
mm-hmm.
then at that point, it's like, then you begin the hunt on if it's possible to contact that person. If it's just another celebrity, there's no way. If it's a life coach, there is a way, because they're going to have a contact me portion of their communication. If my email pops up on let's just say, keep saying Tony Robbins, whatever. If my email pops up in Tony Robbins' list of contact me, then I'm pretty sure that the screeners are going to be like, holy shit, that's Idris Elba. Especially if I could like verify anything.
All right, you'd be able to verify it, yeah.
Like if I could verify anything, you know what I mean? Like even if I take a picture of myself, like putting the peace sign, I'm just like, I'm going to send you a picture of me putting up three and a half fingers.
With a receipt from Outback Steakhouse.
Yeah. Like I'm sending you this picture live from blah, blah, blah. You won't be able to find this picture anywhere online.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's literally me, and I want to talk to you now. Processing time. For any person who runs a website, you understand that if there's high volume, oh God, if there isn't somebody 24 hours watching that shit, you're talking about 2 to 4 hours. So we're down to 16 hours left. Let's say Tony Robbins is doing what Tony Robbins does, and this guy is literally hiking in the Appalachian Mountains.
That's children.
Or something.
So it's daddy
like that.
time.
And if that's the case, I'm fucked. You know what I'm saying?
So you can't reach Tony Robbins. What do you do?
You know Eric Thomas?
E.T.
E.T. ain't gonna say no to Idris Elba. I promise you he won't. There ain't nothing that Eric Thomas will not stop to talk to fucking Idris Elba. You know, you want to know how I know? Because he's never done it.
We'll do his research. Oh, he never talked to Eric? He never talked?
I've watched so much of E.T.'s content. He's famous amongst lower level people, but someone like Idris Elba coming to E.T., hell no. Nope.
Okay.
Never happened. Tony Robbins is that guy. Tony Robbins not available. We go to E.T. E.T. is where? Is he in California? Pretty sure he's in Cali, right?
I'm not sure. I haven't checked up on the E.T. really stuff. I love his content, stuff like that, but he's from Michigan, so
he would. Okay, let's assume it's Michigan.
Visit family, okay.
Let's assume it's Michigan. That's still at best buying the plane ticket, fly down there, get a cab.
First off, you got to research planes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so this is going to be like another.
We're
down to 12
nightmare.
hours late.
Basically, a logistical fucking nightmare.
Yeah, so like
if you don't have any experience in logistics.
Best case scenario, we are already down to 12 hours. Meet up with ET. We have a whole conversation. We're chopping it up. I'll talk about any movie I know about Idris Elba. So I'm like, right. Oh yeah, that was a difficult experience. The one thing
that the key element of all this shit here that you're forgetting here. So we're going to have to add that into the character script because it's going to be a character flaw because he's not going to realize it as you haven't realized it is. Look, you're Idris Elba and you get to keep all of the memory from being this person for a day, waking up in your bed and having this goddamn financial information there available. So money's not a goddamn thing. Logistics is a thing different like that. You got to call people, contact some shit like that. But what lessons are you really going to take from being this person who worked his whole goddamn life to be this person?
You can't. Without having his memories, you don't.
Okay, so what are you going to take from it that's going to be able to apply to your life here?
That's why I have to go to somebody.
And that you're going to only remember.
That's why I have to go to somebody else. I don't have a cell phone, so I don't have I don't know anybody who mentored him. I don't know anybody who supported him. I don't know any of his friends. I don't have any of his contacts. I have none of his memories.
Yep.
Like, so I have to abuse the power of celebrity to get that from somebody else.
But you also got to remember that time and abusing that power of celebrity had made Idris Elba, like, people going to be in disbelief. That
Show
takes
my
seconds.
ID.
That okay, cool. You passed with that. But so what else? So we're 12 hours is gone.
12 hours
board.
is gone. Lollygagging and bullshitting with ET.
No, got 12 hours. It is 5 p.m. now.
We now have 10 hours left.
It is 5 p.m. Oh no, it's 7 p.m. 10 hours.
So I'm now talking with ET for at least 6 to 7 hours. Get everything I can from ET, or like best case scenario was Tony Robbins. But if I can't get Tony Robbins, it would be ET. So best case scenario, now we're down to 3 hours left.
What?
And you said it's Thursday.
Can you pull up ET's number?
Actually, he does have he has a line where if you go to his website, you can either contact the team directly, but that's why I allowed for all this amount of time. You can contact the team directly, or they have a text line.
That's something you didn't think of.
What's
like, if you're Idris Elba, but you have your social, you have his credit card, but you have all of your contact information, including your social media accounts, right?
Mm-hmm.
At this point, you could be like, look, live on what's the most livest thing, the easiest way. If you can go live and contact anybody and you're a famous person, you're just like, look, this is an emergency. I need to reach this person here. And I need you to add this because I'm this famous person here. I need to contact this person here. And I need your shit within the next 30 fucking minutes.
The problem is that it will be coming from my social media and nobody will give a fuck.
Motherfucker be like, hey,
nobody.
Yo.
Nobody.
Yo, nigga, I'm on Shannon's goddamn shit. I need to contact this motherfucker right here. Tell him it's an emergency. Boom.
They won't even watch it.
They'll forward it.
They won't even watch it.
Motherfucker, Idris Elba is on your shit saying your name and
they still won't care, bro.
Are you sure?
Bro, I have 4,000 followers on Facebook. Only 3 people even look at my shit. They won't care. Okay. I can't even use my social media to push anything forward.
Look,
that's why the situation's so complicated. I have to find somebody else immediately.
Wait. So you wake up in the morning, early this morning, you realize it. All right, we'll say that takes a whole fucking hour. You are Idris Elba, and then you realize it's pointed here, and you need to reach this goddamn person. You go, all right, I'm gonna go live on Shannon's shit, and it goes, people like Shannon is like, hey, this is Idris. I'm on Shannon's goddamn Facebook fucking live.
Yeah,
and they'll be like, you just on Shannon's Facebook live?
This is Idris Elba. Going live from Kemet the Raw's phone. He can't talk right now. He's actually in the next room. I just wanted to.
I mean, shit. We had the Groundhog Day Idris Elba, like you being Idris Elba for a 24-hour period, and that way it'd be like a learning experience, or it'd be like, all right, you wake up as Idris Elba, you have this learning experience. Like, all right, you wasted that shit. 24 hours went by, nigga. You wake up in the morning. Now you're Chris Brown. Like, oh shit, 24 hours passed by. You fucked that up, nigga. Channing Tatum. Like, god damn it, you done fucked that up too, nigga. Wake up to Woody Harrelson. Like,
do you realize that after day 3 of waking up as different celebrities, I would change back to my original strategy and just start fucking bitches, bro. Like I would literally at first I'd be like, it's a fluke, so I need to go like around the world in 80 days, and like I would literally try to figure some shit out Like just like holy shit. Let me try to figure it out. And then day 2 is just like
copyright, bitches.
Like,
we copyrighted this shit.
I'd be like, holy shit. Okay, I'm in a different person. I'm in a different place, but the situation is the same. Okay, what can I learn from this shit? And then
24 hour pass goes. Here goes.
Woody Harrelson, I'm bald, nigga. And like, so,
and then here you go. 24 hour pass by, and Michael Cera.
And then I would just awkwardly just be walking down the street, just hi. Because Michael Cera in real life is actually mad awkward, and he's a recluse, and he's a dick. So it's like
I don't blame him for being a goddamn dick.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of people like that, but like,
yo, Michael Cera, thank you for playing Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. That is definitely one of my favorite movies. I will watch.
Yeah,
I'll repeatedly watch.
I watch the show all the time.
So we have 2 scripts ideas to write.
Yeah, like if you keep waking up in different celebrity bodies, and then like I think people
we have a series,
bro, because like what you would do after
copyright bitches
after day 3 is you would do what you just said, and you'd be shouting out your original self as all these other celebrities back to you.
Wait, actually, no, you didn't ask me that question. What the fuck I would do?
No. What I'm saying, what you just said about me.
Oh yeah.
Where it's like, okay, day 3 is a different celebrity. I'm still logged into my regular account. 3 different celebrities shouting me out in 3 days. The world would be like, who the fuck is this guy, right? And then like but here's the problem though, is that since I keep waking up as different celebrities, I can't come in as my regular self and just be like, yeah, I'm over here fucking with these things, bro. Yeah.
And then
I can't do it.
You gotta deal with the consequence. Oh, then we gotta have
the
like
other person wakes up and he's like, I didn't fucking say that.
No.
And then he fucking shits on you.
No, it's fine. So if that person wakes up, something like that, they're just like informed of it. It's just like boom, boom, boom. It's like God's like, hey, you just calm down. It's an experiment. We're gonna see how he deals with this shit.
Okay, for some reason that part of their brain is blanked out.
Or it's just like, yeah.
Like not only are like is the world just be like, why is Idris Elba talking about this guy? And he's ignoring
why is Woody Harrelson talking about this guy?
All the publicity, he's ignoring all of the fact that like, how the fuck is this possible? He's ignoring the fact that he's been gone for a day. He's ignoring the fact
it's not really like he's been gone for a day. He's lived his life and has just been unplugged from the internet. He's on an island. They're all on an island. These are celebrities that ended up on an island and they're just all relaxing. And then they kind of ended up on this island. And then you got access to their image per day.
But they have lawyers, accountants. They have social media managers. They have an entire network who would literally be phoning them every second. As soon as the post goes up
turn their phones off.
And it starts trending, immediately this person is under fire. Not just from the public, but also everybody that they know. They're like, what in the fuck are you doing? Who the fuck is this guy? You need to explain this shit. He's just like,
all right, he just goes, and it doesn't reach him. It's a 7-day retreat.
This is reality warping level shit. You need Mr. Mixie Pitalik to pull some shit like this off, bro. Yeah. Because like there's no fucking way. There's too many variables.
All right. Like, see, that'd be the massive idea of the whole. That could be a fucking franchise, but at least on that first start of it all, to be like you're Idris Elba just for 24 hours a day, and then we got to write that.
Like,
because we write scripts.
Like the Freaky Friday thing, but bro,
I'm about to bust.
Welcome to Homeboy Etiquette Creative Studios. We create shit.
But like we're already like mad into overtime right now. Like and
I'm about to bust.
I'm about to bust too. So you got your bathroom, I got that bathroom, I got the guest bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay, I do. Anyway,
guys.
So
I told you we weren't gonna stay on subject, nigga. I fucking told
you. But come on, look at the idea that we just came up with.
That's just fucking incredible. Homeboy Etiquette trademark, niggas and bitches and nigglets.
The motherfuckers ain't gonna watch this shit. If they watch this shit this goddamn far, we gotta hire them. But anyway, so it's 5280Q passed off to my partner in crime, the Arc Reactor.
Yo, this is Kevin the Raw representing Homeboy Etiquette here on YouTube and Twitch. Also representing KMT Games and KMT Productions here on YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, we're about to blow up my 2 bathrooms. So we're gonna have to say peace out to you motherfuckers here real quick.
And anything that we fucking said here is all copyright goddamn infringement. You better hope my lawyer get a contact me before I can fucking contact you. I'll go all old boy and throw your ass up a motherfucking parking garage, bitch. All right, homeboy etiquette. Peace. Love you.
Peace.
I'm serious.